Hey guys, Angry Beast here, bringing you some domination gameplay on the map Discovery using the WA2000 here with actually the extended mags attachment. And I'm using the perks Ghost. I know Ghost, yada yada yada, campy. But no, I'm not camping. I'm playing the objective a lot in this game. I'm using Scout Pro and I believe Hacker too. So I don't have Hacker Pro or Ghost Pro yet. I'm still working towards that. It's really hard to get Hacker Pro if you're not playing defensively with the Claymore or motion sensor. So I still need to do those challenges for that. And Ghost, I never use a launcher, so I don't ever expect to get Ghost Pro. But whatever. The WA2000 is one of the most underrated guns in this game, in my opinion. It's one of the better sniper rifles, in my opinion, although the best I'd have to say is the G11 variable scope if you're playing aggressively. Mainly because you can quick scope with it with sleight of hand. Not a lot of people know that, but you can put sleight of hand. It actually affects the G11, whereas with any other sniper rifle, it does nothing. So that's one of my actually favorite setups. You might see half of a gameplay coming up later today, if I decide to post that. But the WA2000 is definitely one of the better sniper rifles in this game. A lot of people overlook it because it doesn't get as many one-shot kills as, say, the L96 or the PSG-1. But what I like about it is the fact that it doesn't have a lot of recoil, and it's got a good scope zoom. If you didn't know, it actually has a lower scope zoom than all the other sniper rifles by default, which makes it better for aggressive sniping, in my opinion. So if you want to play aggressive with a sniper rifle, this would be the gun I'd recommend because it has low recoil, and it has pretty good capacity with extended mags and a good rate of fire too. The only one I'd actually consider for aggressive play would be the Dragunov, and everybody knows that thing has terrible recoil. But this is one of the more fun guns to use, in my opinion. I think I have like the red camo on here, just messing around with that. Because of the fact that it has that lower zoom, you can play more aggressively and be more comfortable. I know this isn't the most aggressive, in-your-face, I'm going to rush up and kill you gameplay, but it's how I like to think an aggressive sniper should play. Nice little grenade kill there. I do get a lot of kills with my secondary weapon in this game, the dual pythons. If you're going to use a secondary weapon with a sniper rifle, definitely go with the pythons, because with Scout Pro especially, you can pull those things out really fast. You can pull it out just about as fast as a single python, which makes it a very, very deadly secondary to use because it has a 0 TTK, possibly if you hit both bullets. So it's definitely the most powerful pistol in the game, and if you're going to use a sniper, you need the most power you can get out of a secondary. The WA2000 has a couple of major drawbacks, though. Number one of which is that it doesn't get as many one-shot kills as the L96. In this whole game, this guy with the thermal L96 is in the corner of the map in the cave vector. I think I kill him a couple times with nice headshots across the map. But this whole game, he's back there, and it's just basically an endless battle between him and I. But nice little pistol kill there. But as I was saying, the WA2000 has a couple of drawbacks. Number one of which is that it doesn't get as many one-shot kills as, say, the L96 or the PSG-1. But that's sort of offsetted by its faster fire rate and lower zoom scope. And the other obvious one is that it has less capacity than some of the other sniper rifles. Like the Dragunov can hold up to 20 rounds, I think, or is it 15 with extended mags. And you got the L96, which doesn't need the high capacity because it has the one-shot kills for days, and same with the PSG. So it does have a couple of drawbacks, but I find those negligible considering the fact it can be spammed and it has very low recoil, making it good if you can find a spot and go prone and high traffic area in like a demolition setup. This thing can get you a lot of kills in a short amount of time. It's definitely my favorite true sniper to use. I don't generally do as well with the bolt actions because my accuracy is not perfect at all. I don't like having to pick my shots like really hard, so I'll just spam a couple bullets their way and hope it kills them. My equipment in this game is the C4s, the concussion grenades, and the frag grenades, as far as I know. Standard stuff, nothing too unusual there. C4 because this used to be, I believe it was probably my Spectre class, which I changed up for this, so I had the C4s and all that from playing aggressively. You might make a case for the camera spike or motion sensor instead of the C4s, but I like the C4s personally. Nice little shot there with the WA2000 because it gives me the flexibility that I can use it as a grenade. I really could have used one there, I just didn't think about it. But that's what the WA2000 is good for, getting up close than the normal sniper would give you. And yes, I am using Hacker and doing stuff like this. Although It isn't the best for playing aggressively. If you want to do a true aggressive sniper role, definitely use the G11 with the variable zoom and sleight of hand, because you can really tear people up with that thing. I got like a couple triple feeds with that on Summit once. It was crazy, but there isn't too much strategy to use while using this gun. I mean, you're basically going to play like a traditional sniper role. Play defensively, but not too defensively. I mean, you don't want to sit in just the corner of the map and not capture anything. I believe in this gameplay, I capture 4 flags. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm definitely pushing the flags a lot. It's how I like to play with this game. I'll cap a lot of flags unless I'm playing a super defensive role with a gun like the, with a gun like the M16 or whatever. But we're lucky we picked up B there. I think that leads to a win there. But whatever. Definitely, if you're using this gun, use Scout, because it has the slowest draw time of all the sniper rifles. That's the other downfall to it. It really isn't too big of a deal unless you're gonna. Oh, nice headshot there. But unless you're in a close quarter situation with this gun, swap time can save your life in a lot of situations. Because it has the slower swap time, though, you're gonna have a harder time switching to your pistols in close range. So Scout Pro becomes a very useful perk. If you don't have Scout Pro, I just honestly suggest you go and get it. It might seem like, oh, that's just a sniper perk, but it's a lot more than that. I made a gameplay with the M14 about it a couple days ago. I didn't see that guy was on B there. That was a mistake there. Could easily picked him off, but whatever. The fast switching the Scout Pro gives you, and the faster mantling it gives you, which not a lot of people know about, is what sets Scout Pro apart from a lot of other perks. It's kind of like extreme conditioning from Modern Warfare, called Modern Warfare 3, and it's got the power of Sleight of Hand Pro from Modern Warfare 3. It's got a whole bunch of things that a lot of people just ignore. It's basically quick draw, sleight of hand, and Extreme Conditioning Pro from Modern Warfare 3 all rolled into one perk, and Extended Breath. So it's definitely one of my favorite perks in the game. I know you have to give up like Sleight of Hand or whatever for it, but whatever. If you're going to use the WA2000, you have a couple of attachments you could probably use with it. Right here I'm using Extended Mag because the 6-round mag is kind of small considering it's got a really long reload. Well, it's not that long considering it's a sniper rifle, but for all guns in general, it's a longer reload than what you'd be used to. So Extended Mag is a good choice. You can make a case for the variable or infrared scopes, but I think what sets this gun apart is its default scope is zoom lower, which means that you don't need that the variable zoom as much for the close range engagements. But whatever floats your boat. I suppose you could use an ACOG on it, but in my opinion that defeats the uniqueness of the scope on this gun. At that point, just use the Dragunov with an ACOG because it has a faster fire rate cap and more bullets in the mag. So you could use a silencer on it. It's actually probably the best sniper rifle silenced because it has the low recoil. You can quickly get 2 shots off. It's not too bad with the silencer. I've gotten a couple of nice kills with it, but definitely not the best. Honestly, I'd say Extended Mag is the way to go on this gun because with the silencer, you definitely have the best silenced sniper rifle in this game, but that's not saying much. Because the snipers are so low powered in this game compared to something like a Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3, you're not going to get as many one-shot kills as a general rule anyway, and putting a sniper rifle on it will make you only get a one-shot kill to the head or in the neck. So mainly the Dragunov is what's going to benefit most from silencer because it can already only kill one hit kill to the head or the neck. So you don't lose anything for using a silencer on the Dragunov, which is interesting and it's very cool. That's a long shot there. Sniper rifles in this game generally aren't used as much as they are in other games, although in this game you find a lot of snipers use it on this map because it's such a large map and the longer lines of sight really help for sniping. The main reason why people don't like to snipe in this game is because there is no perk like Sleight of Hand Pro that lets you aim down sights faster with a sniper. I don't find that as useful. In Modern Warfare 2, I swore against using Sleight of Hand on a sniper rifle. I felt that it took away from the actual skill involved in sniping. Quick scoping did. So I never cared for using Sleight of Hand on my sniper rifles. I would always run Scavenger on them, or sometimes I'd use Marathon or whatever to get to places faster. But as a general rule, I didn't like Sleight of Hand on my sniper rifles because I felt like a sniper should be using an defensive role, staying back and picking people off from a distance, and using Sleight of Hand on it basically took away from the skill involved in staying back and staying out of the action. But whatever you like to use. Some people like using Sleight of Hand or Quick Draw or whatever to increase the inbound sight speed. Unless you're honestly just going to be playing aggressively with something like the M21 EBR with an ACOG for Modern Warfare 2 is the only exception I really make for sleight of hand on a sniper rifle. I don't like sleight of hand on sniper rifles. A little quick draw is pretty good in Modern Warfare 3 with something like the MSR. It really isn't necessary because you can just pick off your shots from longer range. But this gameplay is winding down. I pick up an M16 with an ACOG and get a kill with it here at the end. Nice little 26 and 14 with the WA2000. Hope you guys enjoyed. Angry Beast, and I'm signing out. Definitely give this gun and this perk setup a try. You'll have a lot of fun with it. But other than that, I'm signing out.